Hello YouTube, how's everybody? It's that time of the year again, almost Thanksgiving. This is Friday before the Thanksgiving, about 6 days before. This weekend I'm gonna smoke 3 turkeys. And this is just the first one. They are all 14.5 pounds or so turkeys. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to inject it with brine. And the brine is just 2 cans of Swanson chicken broth, 2 cans, plus a 1/3 cup of salt and a 1/3 cup of sugar dissolved in. And I'm going to inject all of that into using this into the bird. And then let it wait maybe an hour or two, and then stick it in the oven and roast it like any other turkey until it's done, and then let it cool overnight. And the next day, tomorrow, I'm going to cold smoke them using my outdoor cold smoker. So this is the first of 3 turkeys. I'm going to do 3. 1 will be given away, and we'll keep 2 for ourselves, and my children are coming home also. So here's the brine solution, just 2 cans of broth, undiluted, and a 1/3 cup of salt and a 1/3 cup of sugar dissolved in. You can add more spices if you want to, but my experience is that the smoke flavor is so dominant, it will overpower just about every spice you put in, so where you can't even taste them. So the smoking is good enough. So I don't think there's any need to add any more spices to the injection. But you certainly can do that if you want to try. So the first turkey is all washed, and cleaned, and now ready for injection. So here's the injector. I'm just going to inject it thoroughly everywhere. Do it multiple places. Do it equally. So this is 2 cans of Swanson chicken soup, plus 1/3 cup of salt and 1/3 cup of sugar. 1/3 cup of salt sounds like a lot, but I assure you it is not, because most of it is going to spew out anyway and come out during the cooking process. So you'll be just right. Okay, the first of 3 turkeys are in the oven. I'm going to do 400 degrees for about 15 minutes, and then cut it down to 325 degree. Probably about 3 hours should be done. Of course, I'll measure the internal temperature. Now, that's 1 turkey. Here's the second one, getting ready. It's already been injected. The 3rd one is still in the fridge. First turkey is done, 175 degree, 176 in the deepest part of the breast, so that should be well done. That's first one. Just put the second one in the oven. Right now 400 degrees for about maybe 20 minutes. Then I'll turn it down to 325. So altogether about 2.5 hours was enough to cook this turkey. Here's the second of 3. Temperature 169, 170. So, and the 3rd one is in the oven. So the second one, 2 hours and 30 minutes exactly. This is turkey number 3, and it's done after 2.5 hours. There's some giblets there too. and the temperature is 176. Now, while I'm gonna let it cool here, make sure you cover with foil to retain the moisture, because when it's cooling, a lot of moisture will escape. Cover it up like this for maximal moisture retention. I'm going to let this cool down, then I'll put it in the refrigerator along with the other 2 turkeys. And tomorrow morning, I will cold smoke them. Stay tuned. Okay, now it is the next day now. I got 3 turkeys, all roasted, all about 15 pounds. Now after I roast them, after I let them cool, I wrap them with a saran wrap or foil to preserve the moisture. Now I'm gonna smoke some of these also. Those are great smoked sausages. Add some more smoked flavor to it. The dripping right here, the dripping from the roasting the turkey, don't throw these away. They make a good gravy. So I'm gonna smoke these 2 first for about 2 hours. Then I'm gonna smoke this one and these together for 2 hours, and that should be done. Here's my smoker, cold smoker. Let me show you the design of it. So this is like any smokehouse where the fire source, the smoke source is away from the smoking chamber. So we only want the smoke, we don't want the heat. So the smoke is produced right here. I have a small barbecue. I drilled a hole, 3-inch hole. I use a 3-inch dryer duct to conduct the smoke. And I use a charcoal starter coil, electric. And then I pile my favorite wood, which is applewood, on top. You see, I just plug it in and it's already smoking. And then you put that on. I weigh it with a brick, and then that will transfer the smoke to here. By the time you reach it here, it's already pretty cool, and comes out right here inside. So smoke, you can smoke 2 turkeys, one here, one above. So I have 3 turkeys to smoke, plus some sausages. So the first batch is going to be 2 turkeys, and then I'm going to smoke some sausages. So this is a 3-inch aluminum duct. It's not even warm, still cool. So no heat is conducted into the, very little heat or none is conducted to the smoking chamber. The idea is to just add the smoke flavor to the food. We don't want to cook the food. The food is already cooked. The turkeys are in, 2 of them, beginning to smoke. Put the lid on. Here's a vent for the excess smoke to come out. This, my friend, is cold smoking. Here's the apple wood that I've been soaking for a week. Been soaking apple wood chunk. That's my favorite wood. You can also use mesquite or any hardwood. Apple wood is excellent. So I weigh the lid down with a brick. Just 10 minutes later, already a lot of smoke coming out. You don't need a whole lot of smoke. Just a trickle will be enough. About like that. That's excellent. It's already smelling great. Hardwood smoke smells perfect. Smells great. these sausages, even though they are, I'm sure, fully cooked already, but the instruction says to make sure to heat thoroughly. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roast them or bake them at 350 degrees for maybe an hour to make sure it's thoroughly cooked. Then let it cool down and then cold smoke to add additional smoke flavor. It will be delicious. Wow. Smell like a smokehouse already. Smells great. Lots of smoke. So I just added a couple of sausages. I heat it up in the oven, and I'm gonna smoke for 30 minutes for the sausages. For 30 minutes and have it for lunch. Oh, see the sausage? Only been smoking for about 15 minutes, but I can't wait. I'm gonna eat it. See, it's still cold after about 1 hour. See, this is still cool. Here's a smoked sausage after only 15 minutes of smoking, cold smoking. Give it a try. I can't wait. Delicious. I know this sausage was already smoked, but it ain't like this. The 15 minutes of cold smoking really intensifies the smoky flavor. I can talk with my food in my mouth. Delicious. Okay, these turkeys have been in there for exactly 2 hours. And now I'm going to take them out. They're still cold, so I can grab them, take them out. Whoa, that's good. There's another one in there. I'm going to take it out. Okay, the first batch is out, and the second batch is in. The turkey in the bottom, and then the sausage on the top. Let's smoke this for 2 hours. These first 2 turkeys are done. Smells wonderful. The third turkey and the sausages are in the smoker right now. You'll be done in 2 hours. There you go. 3 turkeys and sausages for Thanksgiving. Of course, Thanksgiving is still 5 days from now, 6 days from now. But I get it done early. Put these in the fridge. I'm gonna have a lot of companies. They will love this. Thank you for watching. The last turkey and the sausages are being smoked right now, so you already know what it looks like, so I won't belabor the point. So thank you all for watching. Happy Thanksgiving 2018.